Hey guys, so Escape continues to be very controversial. These two sisters, Tamika and LaTocha. So LaTocha was on Andy Cohen live and she said she never left the group. She said it would have been more appropriate for them to call the group a threesome because there are 4 members and she's not performing, but she never left. Here's what she had to say.
Just like Tasha's husband, her relationship with Escape could also be called rocky. So tonight we're digging into all their drama with a round of Can't Escape the Truth. So I want to talk about the 30 grand. If neither yourself or Rocky cashed in the royalty checks, what do you think happened to it?
I don't know. I saw this at the same time you guys did.
Okay.
Talking about, 11, 13 years that she said this happened. But because she said she posted it, and I did see that she posted it, I want to find resolve. That's my sister at the end of the day, and I don't want to continue to move forward if we can't find that.
What did you think of her post with all the receipts and everything?
Like I said, I learned about it at the same time you guys did. Didn't know anything about it.
What do you think about Tamika's claim that the solo deal you scored was initially meant for both of you and that you took it from her?
Well, what's for you is for you. I can't take anything that belongs to you.
So what do you guys believe? She stole the money from her sister and stole the solo deal because it was supposed to be a joint venture? Drop your comments. I'd love to know.
But at the end of the day, when we were thinking about, actually talking about doing music, everything kind of went downhill. And when you're talking about inspiration and inspiring people, you don't want to be fighting when you're in the studio about that type of stuff. So I moved forward in my walk.
Why block her on social media and change her number?
Never blocked my sister.
You did not?
Never blocked my sister. Why would I block my sister on social media? Now she's unfollowed me.
Okay.
But never blocked her, no. And I changed my number. It was so many things going on. I was getting crazy phone calls. And at the time, nobody was using it anyway.
So she said at the time nobody was using it anyway. Well, she's a member of a group. So shouldn't she have given the group members her new phone number, especially her sister? Sounds wishy-washy to me. She got an excuse for every little thing.
Do you feel that your mom plays favorites when it comes to you and Tamika? Or is she, being dramatic when she says you're her mom's favorite?
Maybe she probably feels that way. Well, let me just say this. My sister was very rambunctious coming up. When I tell you she got in trouble by all of our aunts, she got kicked out of school. That's where she met Tiny.
Okay.
So she's always had that thing. And anytime my mother and I would try to talk to her, it's like, Tamika, listen, we don't want you to be looked at it that way. Like, change it. So it would probably seem to her like we're one-sided. But no, we never wanted her to be in trouble. But no, Tamika she has had issues. Yeah.
Now, bringing up Tamika's past does not answer the question if she stole her sister's money, the $30,000+, and also stole the record deal. Doesn't answer the question. She is diverting, she is side-tracking and deflecting.
What's your response to the ladies continuing to perform without you and your sister taking your parts?
We don't mind because we've done that before. Although we changed our name to Escape 3, I just felt like they should have probably respected it that way because it's not Escape until it's all 4 of us. That's just how I feel.
Well, obviously, they're not going to change the group to Escape 3 just because she decides that she's not going to perform with them. The group is Escape, and that's how it's going to stay, Miss LaTocha.
But for them, I don't want them not to make money and do shows. That's not what it's about because I love to do music. I want to do music. They want to do shows, too.
Okay.
So
you want to rejoin them, right?
Sure. I never left.
Okay.
Outside of what you see on Wikipedia.
Okay.
I never left, okay?
Okay, guys, there you have it. She never left. She had a little falling out with them, but she's still in the group, although she's performing by herself. She's solo. She says she never left, although they're performing without her. She never left. Well, what does leaving means? If you decide not to perform with the group and they're performing without you and your sister is taking all your parts, to me, honey, you left.
Okay.
My name is off, but I'm still part of Escape.
And how did you feel about Candy saying your attitude was more of assitude because you were an ass to everyone?
Didn't hear that, but okay.
Oops, there it is. Now, LaTocha is the last to know everything. She's the last to know. I don't know, like she got her head hidden in the sand somewhere or up her, you know what. because she's the last to know every little thing. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's a surprise to me. Oh, that's the first I've heard it. Child, go sit yourself down somewhere. You know exactly how these girls feel about you because you did not treat Candy right, and you know it.
Okay.
That's how she feels. I'm a positive person. Anybody that knows me, but we've always had kind of back and forth manners, Candy and I. So I expect that to be said from her.
Isn't it a shame though, guys, that Escape is only 3 members now, and LaTocha has decided to step away for now until she can, I guess, mend her relationship with her sister, which I don't believe. I mean, there's always, never say never, but I can't see it happening, not when it comes to $30,000+, because the sister said it's not only $30,000 that was stolen, it's a lot more than that. Multiple checks. And LaTocha is saying she don't know nothing about it. She found out when we found out. So, and mind you, the checks went to her address. So maybe her husband? I don't know. And then that's just part of the problem. The other part of the problem is this music deal that she's got to perform gospel. She and her sister, according to Tamika, they discussed it. They sat down with the reps for the record company, Motown, and they discussed the deal. And before you know it, LaTocha went solo. And her sister is still hurting, and she feels very hurt as a result. I mean, I'm wondering, she calls herself Big Sister, but you don't do that. Even if you're going solo and you know your sister is hurting because she was expecting to do the album with you, you can at least say, you know what, you're my little sister. Yes, we did discuss it with Grandmama. Grandmama wanted us to do this album together, but I signed the deal because I didn't want complication. But you know what? You're my sister. Let's do this together. I can always do another solo album. But for the first gospel album, we should do it as a family. I mean, this girl is cold-blooded, yo. She is cold-blooded. And she is just so nonchalant about it. Well, you know, it is what it is. Oh, you know, and it's like she's oblivious to what people think of her. The money isn't all that, you know. LaTocha, girl, you're gonna find out that money is the root of all evil. You don't throw your family under the bus like that. When you leave this life, you're gonna leave that money behind. Family first. So guys, drop your comments. Do you think LaTocha really didn't know anything about this $30,000 plus? And if she didn't know anything about it, she was very cutthroat about the music deal. So if her sister forgave her for one thing, I don't think her sister can forgive her for stealing this music deal from under her. This is all alleged, folks. So LaTocha put it out there that she never left the group, and she simply decided to separate from the group in light of the tour issue. But a lot of people feel the separation is the first step into the final step of leaving. So the rest of the members of the group announced that they are going on the tour without her as she launches her own solo gospel album. So on the show Queens of R&B, it came to light that Tamika accused her sister and brother-in-law Rocky Bivens of allegedly stealing $30,000 from her. And since then, it's been LaTocha versus everybody else. So she decided to ditch the group again for her solo career. Now, this $30,000 that Tamika said that her sister and her sister's husband stole from her, they have denied it. So LaTocha got a solo deal back in the summer of last year and started to say that she wasn't available for shows. So this missing of shows started since last year, but recently Candy Burris confirmed that LaTocha Scott skipped out on Escape tours. But I was curious to find out the group Escape, whose trademark is associated with that group, and it's Tamika Scott who have the trademark. This information I found on Google. YouTubers, drop your comments. I'm over and out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And today's video, thank you for watching.